Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Jujutsu Kaisen, but today I'm going to be checking out episode 23, the penultimate episode of season 1. But last time in episode 22, Itadori and the gang went to investigate some supernatural happenings that were going around involving some guys who were all being killed by this same cursed spirit, and they were all connected due to the fact that it had something to do with their automatic doors not closing and locking properly. And after determining a connection between them that they all went to the same middle school, they went to investigate that and found out that they were all also hanging out at this one bridge, which was a notorious haunted spot where people were known to take their own lives. And after learning this, things got personal because Megumi found out that his sister had also gone to that bridge, which made her a potential target for the cursed spirit. So now he had to act fast and take care of things before they got even worse. But at the same time, the other cursed spirits were up to some shenanigans because they had kidnapped this one dude and force-fed him one of the dormant cursed womb things, causing him to bond with it in a similar fashion to what Itadori had done before with Sukuna. So yeah, that's obviously going to be a problem because he has just shown up to the battlefield right when they're about to fight the other guy, and he's probably going to be pretty strong, at least special grade level, but Itadori's gotten way stronger than he was before. The last time he fought a special grade, he and Todo just wiped the floor with him pretty much, so I think he can handle this. But hey, we'll see. Itadori's gotten way stronger, but this thing is from, a cursed womb and all that, but I'm not sure how well it's bonded with the human that he possessed. I mean, it's not to the same extent as Itadori and Sukuna, where their blend was pretty much perfect, presumably, but with this thing, it seems to have just overtaken him entirely, so we'll see how it goes right now. That was a good one. Totally awesome episode. Megumi going all out, taking out another cursed spirit of Sukuna's fingers, which, yeah, I don't know, I didn't really expect that, but I thought it would become more challenging. I didn't think it'd just be a total wipe against the mole thing, but apparently it was just playing with him, leading him on to think it'd be easy, and then popping out at the last second. Because these Sukuna monsters seem pretty trolly, they seem to really enjoy messing with people and beating them up. Seems to be a recurring theme across them. But now we got the brothers here, and these two cursed guys. One of them, given that they're calling each other brothers, I guess it could be more metaphorical. Because, that would imply that they're both spirits. There are definitely humanoid cursed spirits out there, so this guy is, come on, look on his back. He's a cursed spirit. It was up in the air if he was a cursed spirit or a cursed user. He'd have to be a real messed up cursed user. But I guess it's still on the table. I'm not sure how the rules work. He might have just been blended with a cursed womb in the same way, and maybe that's why they're brothers. They did have multiple of those things, so maybe they fed one to another guy, and he just blended more properly with it and retained more of his human form. That's certainly an option here. But him, oh boy, he's eccentric. He's one of those characters that we see across a lot of anime, the ones that I lump into the umbrella category of fancy pants. And in this case, it's even more fitting because he's only wearing pants, and they're somewhat fancy. And when you got roses involved and weird thumb licking, he's a definite candidate into that category. And hey, we also learned some nice stuff about Megumi, his backstory, his past. Apparently he beat up an entire pile of delinquent middle schoolers just because they're bad people, and he hates bad people. Doesn't even like good people because, as far as he's concerned, good people often let bad people off the hook. But of course, that depends on the person. I wonder how he would classify himself. Does he think of himself as a good person? As a bad person? Maybe as a neutral person? A truly good and just person would not let bad people off the hook if given the opportunity. There's being good and forgiving and all that, but then, you can't just blindly forgive. You forgive, but you don't forget kind of thing. You gotta rehabilitate. But turns out Megumi had some messed up stuff with his parents, you know? Where it was like his dad and then his I guess his half-sisters and mom met up. They were together, but then they just grabbed their money and bailed. Not cool. He was just gonna sell off his own kid to the clan, but then Gojo stepped in and decided to take him in as his own instead, to train him in the ways of Jujutsu sorcery, in his typical blunt fashion. This was a fantastic episode, hype beyond belief, and expanding Megumi's character is always a good thing. We haven't gotten too much of that. There's been little hints, but now we've gotten more direct information regarding his past and how he is, but I think he's really coming into his own, really growing a lot. But there's still some fun on the horizon, for the next episode is the last one. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record one of these yesterday. I ran out of time. I was busy with other stuff, and there was, rolling blackouts going through the area, so it would have gotten in the way anyway, but maybe I'll record the next one on Monday just to wrap up Jujutsu Kaisen and then leave the weekend open for whatever. Maybe I'll hold a special weekend poll, or maybe I'll just react to whatever I want, or maybe I'll just react to nothing. Who knows? Maybe take a little bit of time off. But that's something to think about later. For now, that's going to be it, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Hope you did. Let me know what you thought of the episode as well. That would be great. Provide some insight. I actually did get some cool insight about an episode, like episode 21, I think. Sorry for, not mentioning it until now. I meant to mention it in this post thing, but I just thought of it now. But anyway, in episode 21, when Gojo, he steps on the ants were fine when he stepped on them, which is a good detail because of his void thing, he can control what can and can't touch him. So when he stepped on the ants, they were unaffected, which is just a nice little thing. So thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. And back to what I was saying before, please subscribe to stay updated on more. If you'd like to, that'd be great. Hope to catch you next time for episode 24, the last one. I think there's like a special episode, like 24.5 or something. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. We'll see about that. But for now, that is it. Hope to catch you next time for the finale of season 1. But till then, I will see you guys later.